Alright everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. Today we're going to be doing a 3,000 point battle playing as the Orks, playing against the Blood Angels. We'll be using this goofy army that I built that has lots of infantry in it. There is a particular method to my madness which we'll go over before we jump in. Only one war boss. Two of the Weird Boys, two Big Mechs, two Pain Boys. So what does this allow me to do? This allows me to have two separate formations that each have their own Weird Boy. They each have their own mech, and each have their own Pain Boy. Pain Boys give nearby units additional health. Big mechs give nearby units a force field from range attacks. And we've got some damage reduction and damage increase abilities on the Weird Boys. Does not let me use two war bosses, though, just for the way the points worked out. What you gonna do? I could probably play around with it, get an additional war boss, but I think I'd rather have more units. Kind of what I was going for, just an orky swarm, which is why we called this army all de boys. All right, we've got Gretchin here as cannon fodder, also to sort of reduce accuracy on shots of units behind them. We've got some boys, also kind of similar sort of thing. We can kind of use them as cannon fodder. We have one unit of knobs. These guys do have the upgraded power claws, so they are almost as good. It might be about the same as the knobs and mega armor as far as close combat damage. Let me just see. Armor piercing 6, 33 to 45. You guys, that's not quite as good. So the kill shot is definitely better on the knobs and mega armor. These guys are kind of slow, so the idea is we're going to have sort of these guys with Gretchen in front of them, with a force field behind them, with a Weird Boy behind them giving them buffs, with a Pain Boy next to them giving them additional health. So that's kind of the idea as a separate army, little grouping within the army. So over here for the Ludas, we've got the kind of anti-vehicle truck smasher beamy guns. So definitely the equivalent of las cannons. Like in second edition, they would have just called them las cannons. Basically, that's what they are. So we've got, I think all three? No, just two of the three have the las cannons. They do actually have a nice difference. So they do have kind of a light on these guys. So on the battlefield, you can definitely tell them apart. We've got a couple flash skits, and then we're running a couple def dreads. So probably one group will have the two def dreads, maybe the war boss. We'll see from there. The other group will try to go a bit more infantry focused and move around. So that's the plan. So we're going to play against the Marines, so let's set that up. 3,000 point battle. Probably use kind of my standard Marine army. I've got like 3 different 3,000 point Marine armies. A couple of them incorporate faction or units from the DLC groups. So we'll probably not use them today. We'll go with kind of a standard army. So here we want to make sure we get the right army. There we go. Here. So this is kind of a mixed force. There's a whole bunch of land speeders. Some of these do have the autocannon, I think, on them, and some of them even have melta-guns. So that's a possible option. There's only, one unit from the DLC here, the Sanguinary Guard. Yeah, it's kind of an odd army. It's sort of built on one of the pre-built armies and sort of modified. I have so many Marine armies. The Destroyers are kind of the standard pre-DLC unit. So lots of good, powerful units, good plasma guns. A bit heavy on aggressors, but they're pretty good against the Tyranids, so that's kind of a thing. And then we have the 3,000 point army with the additional units. I think we'll probably... I mean, I could just let the AI pick some stuff too. That's always fun. But I think today we're going to go with the Destroyers. And actually, I've got additional points. They must have messed with the point values again. I keep having to adjust the army point values and stuff. So I actually have 75 points available here. Really? I don't know if I can do a whole lot with 75 points. I can probably do something. We've got space. Alright, I'll mess with that later. We're just going to jump in and do the fight. We're going to want a big kind of open area, but I might have to look at adjusting armies again if they keep messing with the point values of different units. I think we'll go with kind of an open map on this one. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, I can probably upgrade weapons on somebody at the very least 75 points. Maybe we can add one more unit. I'm not sure what the minimum cost of any marine units are. We could maybe throw in just a regular marine unit in there. Something like that. Upgrade somebody's weapon, who knows. But yeah, I've adjusted the armies a bunch of times because almost every patch they modify the point values and stuff. Okay, so my plan here is we're going to have one group that's going to have the Def Dreads, one group without. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of extra space because this is a big army to kind of move things around and adjust where we want to put stuff. So that is a bit of an issue. I think we'll run Def Dreads here-ish. So let's get one group set and we'll worry about everything else after. We could go ahead, yeah, let's give them a third slot. The boys I'm not too concerned about. Where do I want the war boss? That's the other question. So we're going to have this group advance straight from here. The war boss is pretty close range, so we could put him like up front if we wanted. Behind the Gretchin, maybe. Yeah, that kind of works out. I think we put a couple other units. Then we'll put the Pain Boy, Weird Boy, and Mech in the back of the three. That's kind of the idea. It's so hard to move guys around on here. Let's just shift some people around. So I don't have any bikers or anything like that that I can kind of flank with this army as well. There's no real fast attack. It's more about marching towards the enemy and crushing them. So what I would like with you guys, in addition to Weird Boy, Pain Boy, where's my mech? Let's get the mech there. So we've got a couple slots we can throw something decent in there. We could go for weapons, but we're not going to have good shots from behind these guys. We can kind of shift around as we move up. We could throw either knobs and mega armor there. We could throw our weak knobs behind them, but I think we're going to put them in the other group. So let's go ahead and put at least one knob and mega armor. And then I'll put the las cannon guys there. So we have kind of a group of all set. We could try to advance some units on the flank. It's kind of a mess because this terrain's in my way, so it's making it a bit harder to set this up the way I want. Alright. I don't have any quick flankers either to just kind of send out. But I think we put some guns on the edge, maybe, something like that. I'm just kind of... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Just trying to move things around. It's just such a mess. Okay, so over here, we want to put some of you guys out that way, just to get you out of the way. So we'll build the 3 stack here, I guess, just because that's where we have stuff. So we want Gretchin, Gretchin. The other Gretchin are way over here. It's actually the point where it's really hard to move stuff around, just because there's so much. Oh, there's more Gretchin back there. All right, so here, we want to have the knobs, wherever they are, hiding. The regular knobs. Yep, these guys, probably in the middle. Pain Boy and Mech will put you in the back. We could put, yeah, knobs and mega armor. Second line, something like that. I've got some extra units of boys. We could just kind of have them run ahead as well. They're not really something I'm focused on. So unfortunately, we don't have anything I can really repair with the mech, but we can do some stuff for non-mech units, and we can also, you know, potentially move around depending on how things go. We'll keep you in the center. We'll get the weird boy over here. Actually, no, we want you shifted over because we're not using that far end because it's sort of a mess. Boys on the edge is okay. Let's give you also... Let's go flash gets up front. Flash gets are fairly quick, so let's actually move some of them out on the flank. So we've got boys there. This unit of boys we want to swap with something else. So let's put you there. So we've got extra flash gets and Ludas on that side. We've got some extra boys here. Where are my other boys? There they are. We'll throw you forward. I guess we'll just have a giant screen of Gretchin. That's fine. So we've got kind of a solid core here, some edge shot guys, general advancers, and then we've got another block here that's kind of good to go. I think that's fine. We'll see.
We was made to fight, so let's fight!
So let's get down on the ground here and take a look at my mighty army. So even though the Gretchin are smaller, they are going to interfere with the ability for anyone to shoot past them at the more valuable units. That's kind of the plan and the point. They're also fairly expendable. No one really cares if they die. It's not a big deal. They are getting some extra health. They'll get force fields, that kind of stuff. So there are some nice advantages of having all those additional units to kind of buff them up. All right. We are going to be a bit slow, but I don't necessarily want to be rushing forward anyway.
Plunk it over!
Do you want to keep the Deft Reds together so they can get some buffs from being next to each other? We probably want to cover over here, maybe?
Plunk it over!
You go ahead and kind of rush these guys forward now, and then we'll try to move a little bit less crazy up so we can kind of have everybody else catch up later. I've got nothing else to do. I mean, I could run... Let me just compare.
Orks is the best, and us flashgits are the best orks.
Just see how far everybody else can get up. Yeah, Ludas are really slow.
If we have to, we'll move.
Let's go there.
What needs killing?
Yes, we're already kind of out of position a little bit. But we'll try to catch up and everybody get back in position. You can get in the center, you can get there.
I think I can stitch that back.
Weird boy can get like right up in there.
Need your gubbins fixed up?
Main boy, yeah, we'll hang out.
If you say so.
Alright.
Whatever you want, boss.
War boss. I'll have him stay behind the Gretchin for now. We kind of want the screen. We'll sort of, once we get through to about here, we'll try to sort of get forces back together. Well, the pillars do interfere because they're only 2 wide, not 3 wide, so I can't really get the best positioning. We'll have to live with it. It's fine. All right, this particular group is kind of expendable, but we'll keep it with the boss. Same with you guys. You're sort of just stuck because of the terrain. What you gonna do? Do I want to run you out ahead of the Gretchin screen? I guess we can for now, but I'll just have to watch it later.
Yeah? What?
Alright, let's advance. We've got a really big problem here with this sort of restricting me, but we could head like way out wide. I think we'll do that with this force.
Yes, boss. Right away.
We'll try to keep these guys somewhat intact, although the knobs and mega armor are fairly slow. Not really worried about facing at this point yet. Cool.
What now?
Sort of hang out.
Move him away over.
for the moment. We'll try to reorganize a bit once we move up.
Let's go, lads.
Alright, so we kind of have the right flank group that's going to be pretty tough. These two center 4 guys we can kind of do whatever we want with. We can shift either direction. These guys will sort of shift back over once we get them up, but we don't want to go too far. We'll just kind of see how it goes. I had a few characters with some action points left. I just didn't want to move them forward, and there's no point dropping Overwatches at this point. But we will automatically anyway, it's fine.
More of them? Oh no!
Not sure how effective this army is going to be against Marines. I feel like this army would probably do better against Tyranids, but I kind of feel that way about most of the Orc forces. Like, a lot of them I think will do better against Tyranids than Marines.
Something new to kill.
Just because the Orcs don't have quite as many, like, anti-armor units. They do have the las cannon guys, but they're a bit squishy. A decent opponent will target them and take them out really quick. Okay, how far up do I want to move here? Let me see how far... Yeah, you guys can barely
Moving closer to the scrap.
That's fine. At this point, we might want to be dropping Overwatches. We'll see.
If we have to,
okay.
we'll move.
Flash gets... Let's grab some
Moving
cover.
our substantial riches out.
They're the elite. They want cover. It's very unlikely anything's going to get into our range, but we will keep an eye out. Alright. Positioning you guys, though, it's going to be a little bit more tricky. Maybe because we can't get that far, maybe we just hold up here.
Death Drench.
I mean, that's about as far as we can go anyway. But we might not want to advance much next turn at all if we do advance. This gun, optimal 4. We'll push it a little further on these guys.
And there they go.
Not quite as accurate. What you gonna do? Okay, so we need the mech.
Moving my way over.
Weird boy. Let's throw you. Mainly for the weird boy, it's we activate this. Once we've got targets giving us an increased damage and some decreased damage. Once we trigger this, we can kind of just run for cover and do whatever. For now, I mean, it's unlikely we're going to see anything here, so I'm not too concerned about it. Get the characters up. Stragglers.
What needs killing?
Multiple straggler units. We can only fit one guy in there.
Lures have the best shooters.
So these guys do have the las cannons. So you can kind of see they do have kind of a bit of a glow coming off them.
If we have to, we'll move.
You up. We'll throw the knobs behind, I guess, for now. Once we get past this choke point, we can kind of spread out a bit more. I'm just going to Overwatch just because why not? Alright, War Boss. I think we also want to get with that group, but we could kind of swing around. So let's do that. The War Boss, I think we can get behind there. Yeah, we can even get here if we wanted to. Let's just grab that spot.
Get moving.
And then I can bring these guys up as well to just fill in the gap.
Orks is best.
Flash get some
Yeah?
boys. We want the
What?
boys in the front here. Flash gets, we'll take the pillar.
Moving our substantial riches out.
Can actually drop an okay Overwatch here.
If they come this way, they'll be sorry.
And this group we're going to keep advancing out to the right. Do we want to go all the way? Yeah, let's maybe go all the way
Grats,
out.
ready to fight. Yes, boss. Right away.
It's about... Yeah, we can
Yes,
do that. That's
boss.
fine.
Right away.
Knobs. Let's go wide with you guys. Knobs and Mega Armor go there. Buddhas, you're so slow. Let's just have you go that way. Boys. Yeah, we can get there, so why not do that?
Tinkering. The old ways is best.
Yeah. Yeah, so once we kind of get out here, we can kind of reform and move up. I'm not sure we're going to see much out here, but yeah, see how it goes. So with these guys, we want to get close to kill stuff with the knobs and the mega knobs. The knobs and mega armor. We do have okay guns on the mech, and we've got decent guns here with the Ludas. Okay, who's got action points?
You's looking at me.
Can't do anything with you. Can't do anything with you. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we might see some fast units here if the AI decides to rush them forward. Not super likely. So this turn we'll probably just kind of be reforming and moving up, although we should move up on the right a bit. Just not
What's
crazy.
that over there?
Pitter-patter of little space marine feet. That's what that is.
What's that over there?
I feel like the frequency of them saying stuff is a bit higher for the orcs. I could be wrong.
Daisy's coming at us!
Sounds like a vehicle. There are some tanks in this army.
Ah, something new to kill.
Seems like there's quite a bit over on that right flank. Whereas most of my army is really on the left here. Alright, I'm going to advance up you guys just a little bit. Okay, we do have a target.
Boys.
What's my shot chance from here? It's actually not great. Optimal on this is 4. So they're a couple out. We could go ahead and advance up. That should give me a better shot. Give me some other targets as well.
Talking over.
Yeah, that's about as far up as I really want to go. I might actually prioritize the Inceptors unless you have a melt-a-gun. You do not. Okay. Alright. So here... Before we take shots, we'll form up, we'll get the weird boy to
The
trigger.
old ways is best.
It's kind of the plan. Gretchin and the boss are gonna move up. We'll probably send the boys in as well, I guess.
Orks is best.
Not that I expect them to do a whole lot. Yeah, you see a lot of Inceptors and stuff out there. We've got Flash Gits and boys here. We could set them up too. Honestly, not the worst idea in the world.
Orks is the best, and us flash gits are the best orks.
Yeah, I'm going to shift these guys over. Alright. Guys, we'll grab the cover. Don't see anything else out on the flank. Got a lot of slow units here. Weird boy, go there. Back. I want both the Death Dreads covered, because they're kind of priority targets, so we'll go there. Pain boy. That'll work.
Cyborg legs ready to go.
So that'll give a lot of health bonus to everybody in that area. Buddhas we'll drop an Overwatch with, if nothing else. Might shoot my own guys with them because we're not directly behind them. That's a risk.
If we have to, we'll move.
Try to take long-range shots before I do anything else.
Nothing.
Guys, yeah, just run. Alright, so that kind of is that whole group. The other group, we're going to try to get out over here in advance. So, with the two separate battle groups, first thing we're going to do, because we are going to take shots.
You's looking at me.
So everyone within 2 tiles gets increased damage and reduced damage received for 2 turns. Let's do that.
He's with us.
It's most of us, but not everybody. The force field's kind of automatic and everything. Alright. You guys, what do you have a shot at? 24% is pretty bad. 38 is pretty bad. 38 is pretty bad. Maybe we just overwatch with these guys back here. Their optimal's 5, which is there. So yeah, I'll just set them
More
up.
holes in them than the war boss's plans.
You guys have the
sorry,
other
boss.
guns, which they're also 5s. All right. You could shoot. Yeah, it's bad shots. We'll just overwatch again. 5. Ooh, yeah, we'll go a little further. They might jump in on us, so that's kind of what we're looking at. You might have an okay shot here. Nope, you don't. Your optimal's 4. So that's right there. Sure, let's do that. Everybody else, we'll just see what we can do. So 60%, 60%. I think the Inceptors are actually more dangerous, so I'm going to light them up.
Taking fire!
Okay, just hurt that guy very
Yes!
badly.
Death Dredge!
Do the same thing. Picked on the same guy, but didn't land nearly as many shots. He survived with 2 health. That sucks. Well, what you gonna do? We'll see what else we can do. Let's see. I've got nobody in headbang range, nobody in jab and fingers range. Nobody's gonna be in your range either, really. I mean, we could give somebody a buff, but it doesn't really matter very much here. So my gun is 3.
Nice of them to test me guns.
So you're all set.
What's the plan?
You guys are overwatched. Alright.
Orks always win, even when we don't.
Out of range. We could fire off rockets, so yeah, let's do that. Let's hit that same
How's about
squad.
I gives you a bit of boom?
Alright, so we got 1 dead, a little bit of damage to the others. This gun is what, optimal 2? That's terrible, but just set that up. Alright, the Gretchin also, I think it's optimal 1. We'll just set them up. Shots. The boys here, yeah, we're out of range. That's too bad. Optimal 2. We'll go a little further than that.
No mucking about.
Just gonna have a whole bunch of overwatches that probably won't hit anything, but what you gonna do? 21%. No shot. No shot. 29. 30. Actually, that's not awful. We'll just overwatch, I think. So that's 4. We'll go a little further out. There is room they could try to sneak in on that flank. Alright, we want to get our Gretchen set up here. Don't see anything.
Yes,
Get you
boss.
further
Right
up.
away.
So that'll be my maximum, I think. Do I even want to go? Yeah, let's not go any further than that for sure. So they probably can see me out here now. Not that I'm super concerned about it.
It's our time.
Flank. Let's bring you in.
Let's go, lads.
Whiz up. Back in the center.
Don't bother us.
Kind of watch the side there with you. Just
Ready to
whiz up.
saw bones.
Okay, your optimal's 2.
Day's coming
Watch
closer.
that angle. You guys can not do anything. We've got really crappy little overwatches here, so I mean, why not?
Grots, ready to fight.
See how well they can actually survive getting shot at and stuff here against a decent-sized army. Do have pistols, optimals 1.
Give them a crumpin'!
You can't do anything. I could buff our damage and stuff, but I feel like there's not much point yet.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
You can overwatch, sure. Can't do anything.
The old ways is
You can't
best.
do anything. Oh, we missed some knobs. So let's run around this side. So slow. I think that's everybody.
Oh no,
Yep,
you's
that's everybody.
looking at me.
More of them? Oh no!
We're still at range, so our accuracy, is not great. We got to get them a little closer before we can do much damage. Oh, leader is running out in front.
You'll need more than that.
He's got a thunder hammer, I think. Yeah. So he is actually dangerous. Walk into some shots here. Last cannon fire. Nice. A lot of good solid hits. Nice. Blew him up before he could even do anything. It's kind of suicidal for him to run forward like that. Okay, this is the main problem. These plasma gunners are going to cause me all kinds of headache. They just hurt themselves, which is nice.
Taking a pounding.
But even with the force field
We're
and
taking
the additional
fire.
health, the damage reduction, everything else,
Shoot
still
back.
taking a lot of damage.
Dread's
And
taking a
accurate fire
pounding.
there.
Dread's taking a pounding.
They should have moved up a little bit, I think. Would have been better off. Okay, priority to kill is the plasma gunners. Their leader also kind of a priority, but he's probably going to jump the Inceptors forward on me and just kind of be in the way with them. They're also dangerous, the plasma pistols, but the plasma guns by far are the most dangerous.
Shoot back.
That's a dumb use of those grenades, but sure, whatever. He is protecting them, that's unfortunate.
Shoot back.
I may just have to move up, instead of punching the plasma gunners up close, just shoot them, but we'll see what we can do. Tank and Dreadnought. Dreadnought's got melted gun, I think.
Under fire.
Now, these grenades are going to hurt. They go for infantry.
Dread's
Nope.
taking a pounding.
They really don't like a little overkill there, that little guy.
Oh!
So they really don't like the depth dreads, which is completely understandable. These guys are probably going to get wiped. No, they survived. What do you know? Going for the Gretchin. Yeah, the boys are kind of expendable. Regular boys are expendable. Gretchin are expendable. We don't really care if they die. It's not a big deal. Well, jumping and landing on him. He survived. Good job. So if they do the same thing and land on him. Yep. Still alive. Hardy little bugger there. Excellent. Excellent job. Yeah, he's shifting everything over because the main targets for the melta guns are going to be those def dreads. There's really nothing else for the heavy weapons to target over there.
Nice shoot at
Oh, that
us.
finally finished him off. Let's see if the other Inceptor unit that got weakened is going to actually advance. Yes, they are.
Taking fire.
Walk into some shots. Even the Gretchin gets shots off on him. Excellent. Oh, we completely... Oh, maybe not. I don't know what happened there. He still got in and landed. We killed one of them before he could get down. Nice.
Dread's taking a pounding.
It's actually a lot of damage there, surprisingly. Being at the range he is. He's got a buff, though, so that's probably what's going on. So that Tech Marine is back there somewhere. Okay, so we want to start primarily with my range stuff. We have this whole force here sort of off in the middle of nowhere. I kind of wanted to get up to about here to advance over. We do have some nice cover. The battle's going to be largely resolved by then, though, I think, but we'll kind of see how it goes. Alright, so what's the priority? You are pretty badly hurt. We definitely need to heal you up. You're somewhat badly hurt. We can only get one heal off, though. So, Weird Boy.
The old ways is best.
I think we'll hold off on this to see what's still alive. Is there anything we want to hit with a big armor-piercing attack? Nothing really that strong is around, except maybe the aggressors. I suppose we could tag them with the headbang. Yeah, sure. That's a reasonable target for them, because it is pretty nasty. Alright, I don't suppose you guys can reach anything. Nope, but we could get up and shoot stuff, so that's certainly an option. But we want to take long-range shots first.
What needs killing?
So you guys... let's go ahead and fill in the gap here a little bit on the edge. And then, of course, priority is for the Hellblasters. So we're going to just go ahead and light them up. Very nice job.
Mega knobs, we's knobs, but dead shiny.
Flash gets. Don't have great shots. Except the Hellblasters. A bit more concerned about the aggressors. I think I'm actually going to fall back to a position, or move out to a position where I have a clear shot at the aggressors. Light them up and then head back into cover. I could use this. Yeah, I mean, we probably are going to advance here. Once I do this, I can't move. It does mean more shots, though. Alright, we'll do it. Just to do as much to the aggressors as possible.
Something like this.
They're definitely in my way. That was pretty darn effective, actually. Okay, the Ludas kind of stuck.
Don't bother us. Moving closer to the scrap.
Got all these knobs and mega armor here. So we're just going to make as much use of them as possible.
We're taking fire.
Good job. Only one guy left. Let's see if we can mop him up with something not so necessary to shoot.
Shooters have the best shooters.
Don't have the greatest shots to kind of hit these aggressors out on the flank. Kind of shot chance. 56. You know what? I'm just going to light them up. We're going to go more shots, more armor piercing. Just try to wreck their day.
Who's gonna argue with us, eh?
Alright, one left. Badly hurt.
Tinkering.
Right. Move up. We're going to repair our most damaged guy.
Your goblins should work better now.
Don't really have a shot anywhere there. Wonder... like, if we push in, I'd like to kind of kill these guys off. We could then maybe charge in with the Def Dreads on these two. But it'd be nice if we could kill the aggressors as well. There's two of you guys left, still at okay health. I don't think the Gretchin can do it by themselves. But Gretchin are my sacrificial lambs here. Let's also take a look. Okay, so we've got the Librarian Dreadnought there. I don't see the Tech Marine, so maybe that ability was from the Librarian. But you little Gretchins are now standing out in the middle of the open. We're going to have you just try to gun these guys down. Got one. That's actually better than I was expecting.
Sorry?
We should mop that up one way or another.
Yeah? What?
Bring the boys over. We're going to finish them off.
Whoa!
You're dead. Don't want to go after the lieutenant, although we could maybe kill him with a variety of different options. Alright, if we go like this,
10 boys.
keep these guys within 2 tiles of each other, they're going to give each other some nice bonuses. So we're going to charge on in here like maniacs. And the priority is going to be the plasma gunners. Okay, very nice.
Gretchin.
Finish them off, please.
The enemy is closed in.
Oh, he survived. That's crazy. Alright, the aggressors here might do something to me. For the time being, I am going to look that way. You're going to look maybe that way. We'll see what other shots I can get off, because we still have the war boss as well. And we've got a shot with the mech. So the mech can actually do pretty good damage.
Move him away over.
That's my shot chance here. 76. Let's try
Custom
to kill off the
blast
aggressor.
attacker working nicely.
You missed the 76%. What did I expect? Alright. Move up for just some force field coverage. Weird boy. I mean, we could go smack him. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Weird boy versus one last aggressor who's actually hurt. Let's see who wins. Hey, Weird boy wins. I got the first hit off, so it's not really fair. What you gonna do?
What is it?
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna have you face ahead. So we're still covering him. I mean, we could move over, which might be safer.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
I don't have any movement left, so we've only got him covered with the force field, not the other Death Dread. We could even move him back, honestly. That would give me... Yeah, let's do that. Just have some force field coverage there.
When's we shooting?
Because there's a 2 range on this, so it's now 2, so now they're both covered under the force field. They ran up as far as they could. These guys can't move. You can't move anymore. We still have a few other units here, but we do have a bit of a mess on this side. That is true. Maybe we could try to go for the lieutenant.
We was made to fight,
Kind of
so
tempting.
let's fight.
I could just come over and start ripping these guys apart as well, the war boss. So you guys, if I move up, we've got a really nice shot on the lieutenant. Or I can move up and start hitting the tank. Dreadnoughts are also dangerous. I'm going to go for their
If we
lieutenant.
have to, we'll move.
So we got a good hit on him as he moved in. Chance of hit's pretty bad, though.
Shooters and shooters.
Okay. He's down below half health. Could have the Pain Boy attack there.
Orks always win.
Now he does have a Thunder Hammer, which makes him a bit dangerous. That's a bit risky. We go that way, I guess. I could just shoot him. I mean, I might be better off just shooting him. But we'll get the free squig attack on him.
Contempt is my armor.
Alright, so you're down to 75 health. If I attack you in close combat, I am kind of guaranteed to kill you.
Them
So yeah, let's just do
fancy
that.
gubbins won't help ya.
There you go. Ka-chunk. Now, I'm out of movement. I think we just shoot the plasma gunners here. That's probably my best bet.
Whoa!
Okay, dropped 1, so that's 1 less plasma gun shooting at me.
I don't need to be the smartest, just the biggest.
And I can move you. So if I want to have you to protect other people, that's a thing we can do. I'm going to hold off on that for the moment. Okay, I'm kind of stuck here. You guys are a bit out of position. I don't know if I want to back off. Yeah, we'll back off here a little bit. Flash gets. I can't move without getting hit here, so shooting at them is going to suck. Further targets, we're a little better off. My best chance is probably the Dreadnought, but we can't kill it. Could light up the Hellblasters pretty effectively. Could do an okay job against the aggressors. First of all, you guys. Let's just try to take out this last guy. He's got 47 health, so I don't know if it's going to be enough. Yeah, definitely not enough. Disappointing. I only have the one action. I could heal the Gretchin, but I kind of feel like that's sort of a waste.
Sure thing, boss.
Let's go offense with the Pain Boy here, which is probably not the best choice, also being out on the flank. Okay, decent little chunk of damage.
Orks is the best, and us flashgits are the best orks.
Even with the low accuracy, we can probably kill these in Scepter. We could definitely do some damage to the aggressors, definitely do some damage to the Hellblasters. I'm going to go with the aggressors because we do have the increased chance to hit, and I'm going to go ahead and stop my movement, and we'll just light them up as much as possible. Kill at least one of them here.
Under fire!
Okay, we got one. One is almost dead. The other one's fine. So, unfortunate, things are kind of falling apart here just because they're pushing so much. Now, I could just kind of rush over. We could definitely get shots off with the Ludas, but that's probably about it. I'm going to sort of break off from my original plan of moving up this way and then over, and we'll just try to get
What's
over.
the plan?
You're stuck, so we need to move at least the Pain Boy or somebody up.
Whatever you want, boss.
Alright, let's try to make a bit of a path here.
Looters have the best shooters.
Not gonna get a shot at anything here. I think I need to maybe come back this way.
Yes, boss. Right away.
Direction forward. Knobs. Get in
Move
there.
it,
We need to get them
Legion.
close to kill stuff.
Tinkering. I think I can stitch that back.
Pain Boy will go like there. Can I shoot anything from here? I don't think so. We might have a shot.
If we have to, we'll move.
Probably just the tank, though, is the only thing really here. With a decent chance to hit. 49%. 59, actually, it's better than I thought. Could try to wipe them. Could definitely have a good chance of hitting the Dreadnought here. Start working on it. Let's do that, I guess. Okay, something. Maybe we'll lure out the Tech Marine then.
I knows you's looking at me.
He's kind of out of position now. It's kind of a mess because we kind of changed positioning to get up here like this. Nothing close. Not even in a good spot to kind of buff my own guys here. Yeah, I mean, we could move.
Let's
do
go,
that.
lads.
And you can get in. Painboy can't do anything. You can't do
Ready
anything.
to saw bones.
That's it. Alright, so yeah, this flanking force really isn't doing a whole lot for me yet, but I think we're doing okay here on the front line. We're definitely going to take some damage here, though, that's for sure. There's a lot of anti-unit shots that can come at us with the tanks. Okay, there's the Sanguinary Priest. It's the Tech Marine, I think. Yeah.
No! No! Stop! Look, save us!
Oh, he's trying to get away. Does not get away. Just kind of pushing right into our force here, aren't they? I don't know how I moved by my war boss there without getting attacked. It's kind of weird. Covering that position. Because of the facing, I'm not going to hit him back. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't hit him on the way in. I'm kind of looking that direction. They moved through the tile I was facing. Alright, grenades kind of wasted on Gretchin. That's totally fine.
Dread's taking a pounding.
If they try to target the characters, is probably the best option for them, honestly. Okay, they're splitting up a little bit here.
Look, save us!
More Gretchin dead.
Looks like more for us to crump.
Yeah, moving the Pain Boy out there, it's just too tempting of a target for the enemy. Not a great position for me.
Is that all you've got?
The boss at least has a force field. He's probably... Well, he might die to the Librarian Dreadnought. We'll see what happens here. Nope. Charging in. Oh, that's gonna blow. Just destroyed him in like one hit there.
Is that all you've got?
Ow. Oh, they might rush the war boss here. Yeah, I think they're just all gonna light
Is
up the
that
war
all
boss.
you've got?
And he's down. My poor war boss.
No, stop!
At least they're wasting their shots on Gretchin. The force field's keeping them alive. Okay. Certainly not ideal. That is true. But.
What's the plan?
It's our shot chance, 44. Don't know if this would be any better. I would assume it would be. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and trigger this.
He's with us.
Everybody get some damage bonuses.
Looters have the best shooters.
That looks like it should be an even better shot. So let's go for that. Try to hit that tank. 80%. Very nice. Yeah, let's light him up.
Taking fire.
Okay, good chunk of damage. I don't know if I can really reach him with anybody, but we'll see what I can do.
What needs killing?
Yeah, I can get to you, but I can't do any damage.
Ready to boss the boys.
The knobs can, though. Yeah.
Moving and leading.
Alright, so these are my knobs, the power claws. To get in behind you, we're gonna go hit him harder. Pull out the power claws and just go to
This
town.
is the life. Is that all?
He blows up in my face, he blows up in my face. Alright, we took out more than Well, I don't know how... Was he hurt before? Did a good chunk of damage there anyway. I can't hit him with the Mega Knobs. We can move up and shoot him, but our guns are going to do almost no damage. Just out of
Moving
curiosity,
closer to the scrap.
just want to see what the damage estimate would be. Yeah, pretty much nothing. Yeah, just move up next to him. So, the tank is a bit of an issue. Don't have much I can do with you guys. I think we just move on by and start trying to hit other targets.
Let's go, lads.
The boys and Gretchin are kind of expendable. We'll just do what we can with them. Right. We could probably gun you down. Do some damage. Yeah, finish off
Okay,
that
boss.
one Inceptor, I guess. Okay, good deal. Next. Gretchin. I mean, I could have the Pain Boy hit the tank. We could do some okay damage. Now we could still shoot it with the mech. So that's a possibility. Just try to destroy as much as I can. We've got, you know, okay weapons for close combat on our characters here, so even though it is going to blow up in my face, if we kill it, I think we got to try doing some damage here. A little bit of Pain Boy revenge there for killing my other Pain Boy.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
Mech. Optimal is 3 on this gun. The gun's pretty good. I can't get to him and hit him in close combat, so the 2 shots are probably the best I can do. That's going to do 100-ish damage. I might be better off going for the Dreadnought. I think we can kill the Dreadnought. I don't think I can kill the Predator.
The old ways is best.
I'll bring you up. Can you headbang the tank? No, we're just a little too far away. Could blind somebody. How about we blind the tank?
Oh, my eyes.
Or the crew of the tank, really. And you're going to take a couple shots at the Dreadnought.
Custom blaster Dagger working nicely. Impedance acknowledged.
36 health. I don't know that I can do anything. Still. I might have somebody I can hit him, like maybe one of these two could go after him to finish him off. Gretchin can't hurt it really at all. Just gotta get them out of the way here. So if you shoot at the tank, you literally can't do any damage. Literally can't do any damage there either. We can do some of the Inceptors. Yeah, why not? I mean, anything's better than nothing. Guys. Just gonna run you around.
Moving my way over.
Just for force field coverage. Root Boy can't move. It's disappointing. Very disappointing. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll have these guys covered. It'd be nice to kill them off as well. Bit more concerned about all these plasma gunners and the Dreadnought here.
What's the plan?
It's our chance to hit. It's already 70. Move back, it'll be better, especially if we get these guys out of the way. And for you, I mean, we could tag the tank as well, potentially. But this Dreadnought, I think, is my better choice. Because you'll damage your friends as well. I might hit my own guys here.
Moving our substantial riches
Just
out.
shift them out of the way here for a second. Let's go for the Dreadnought, see what we can do. Okay, he's got a bit more health left than I was hoping. So if we light you up, we should... Well, we might kill you. Let's give it a try.
Have some of this, you scum!
22 health left. I just need a little bit of damage on you. Which I'm pretty sure we can do one way or the other. Take him out.
Taking fire!
Explosive damage. Alright, up here, the Librarian Dreadnought is the biggest problem. The aggressors are not great either. Got one looter
If
left.
we have to.
So we could light up the Inceptors on the edge. Could go for the tank in the back eventually, but yeah, I think we go for the Inceptors on the edge here. The ones that just got hit by the explosion. Should have a good shot, 75%. I can't light them up like crazy amount, but I think we'll do quite well. Well, maybe we wipe the aggressors instead. What else can we do? I mean, we've got the Mega Knobs, so I think they're going to end up doing a bunch of up close and work killing stuff, which might be focused on the Librarian Dreadnought. Alright, I'm going to do a few things here first. I can't really get away here, can I? Since these pricks are sort of holding my mech in place. I want to heal up the Death Dread. So the Death Dread at the Librarian, for sure.
Plunking over!
Nice to get a heal off first, but we'll just go for it here. Okay, I was hoping for a little bit more than that.
My turn!
Alright, Weird Boy. Let's reduce the accuracy of maybe the tank in the back there. Yeah, do that. Then I think we go for the aggressors here. Let's see if we can smack them around a little bit. Alright, we got one. It takes everything, get up there. I don't know why we're going around at this spot. Shifting sands, it's slowing us down, but we can get you up. So we're gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit him harder, even though I do take more damage in response.
A tough one!
Pull out the kill saws and just go to town. Librarian Dreadnought, see what I can do. Oh, we really wrecked him.
Now you got me attention!
If I could do just a little bit more damage, it would be great. But it's too much to go to get to there. I could try shooting it, but we're not going to do any damage, really. At least not with these guys. Okay.
Moving closer to
So
the
have you
scrap!
come in. You kill the aggressor that's left. Takes care of that problem. We're now free to move if we want to do that, so yeah, let's do that. And then we can just gun you down, I think. He's going to blow up in my face, which is going to hurt these guys a little bit, but you know, I think it's worth trade-off. Especially if we don't kill him, the Tech Marine's just going to heal him up. I can't make it to him. Well, I can hit him once. Am I better off shooting him? Yeah, we're probably just better
Custom
off shooting him.
blast attacker working nicely. Receiving fire.
There we go. Librarian Dreadnought is down. Oh, I can't move there because there's Gretchin there. I didn't even realize. There's a little Gretchin dude. One little Gretchin dude hanging out there.
Grots, ready
It's like-
to fight.
I thought like something weird is going on. Yeah, we actually have a unit there. Yeah, you guys can't really do a whole lot, can you? Shoot at them, I guess. Pow, pow.
We are taking fire.
Good job. I mean, I don't really expect a whole lot from you, but, you know. Let's get in the center so we have force field coverage. You sort of look that way. Gretchin, don't really matter.
Don't bother us.
That's fine. The boys here, though. What are we going to do? Toss a grenade, maybe? Because our shot chances aren't great because we're sort of in close combat here. Can I actually move away? Yeah, he's not facing me, so I can actually move away. Let's do that. So grenade would be 2 armor piercing, 26 to 35 damage. Probably better off just shooting here, especially with my ability. Or do we go for the Hellblasters? Do we go for the Inceptors? Both are dangerous. Yeah, let's go get stuck in. We're at optimal range.
Let's get stuck in.
Both 65%. Yeah, let's hit the
Give him
Hellblasters.
some ducker.
Okay, we dropped a couple. And I'm just going to stay put right there, I think. Is that all my guys?
Looters have the best shooters.
Right, we have you still saved for a shot. Good chance to hit here, not going to kill anything. Good chance to hit, could probably kill them. Good chance to hit, could probably kill them. Let's go for the Hellblasters. Alright, Hellblasters down. So that's everything. So it's kind of a mess, but we took out the Librarian Dreadnought. Took out the plasma guns. Took out one unit of aggressors. We're doing a good job over here keeping these guys busy. He can't really see very well. He's almost dead. It's just too bad I couldn't kill off that Dreadnought as well. But, what you gonna do? Definitely taking some losses in this army, but, you know, Gretchins and boys don't count. That's the way Ork arithmetic works.
Ah, no, stop.
Alright, just wiped out the Gretchin, wasted a shot on that. Excellent.
Who threw that? Shouldn't have done that.
You're just gonna make them angry. That's not a great idea. It's on the move.
Right through me armor.
Yeah, the mobs aren't that tough, so I do have good close combat weapons.
We are.
That's kind of why I was trying to protect them over there.
Dred's taking a panty. Dred's taking a panty.
Hopefully the Death Dread will survive this. Okay, we've got a punch off here.
You're making us mad.
49. Alright, I think we came out a little bit ahead there on the damage.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, lighten them up, but they're fine.
Who threw that?
Okay, that's not a great idea. Counterattack might just blow them up. Yep.
We're under fire. Gotta fix this.
Oh, trying to get away.
Test our armor. The pain is in your mind. Quite a lot of it, actually.
Yeah, actually, it did take quite a bit there.
Our nose, you's looking at me.
Yeah, doing pretty well. Just gonna kind of squeeze them here. And we'll have them kind of dealt with. Could go charging in here, but these guys gonna blow up in my face when he dies. So we'll take range shots first. If I can get you close enough, we can also headbang you. So let's try to do that. Just enough.
Puppet!
Okay.
Well, if we have to, we'll move.
Let's see what my shot chance is. 90%? Yeah, let's take that.
Taking hits.
Nice. And we didn't even have anybody get hurt by him blowing up in our face. Excellent result. Really about as good as you can expect. Gonna move up because we're gonna advance pretty much everywhere here along this line.
Moving closer to the scrap.
Let's light up these guys. So my flank attack here is going relatively well. Could be better, could be worse. You guys are pretty damaged. I could try to keep these guys safe. Could try to get some Gretchin in the way, maybe.
Orks is best.
If I'm gonna heal somebody, let's heal the knobs though and mega armor.
This may sting a bit.
Nope. So apparently so there's a chance when we heal that we damage instead. But my presence gives guys additional health. So I hurt them, but it was blocked by the additional health that I give them. So yeah, it just kind of worked out that way. All right,
If
fine.
you say so.
Yeah, let's just advance. Try to gun down the Inceptors for the moment.
I love a good scrap.
Or not.
The knobs is here.
Can I get anybody in front of you? Yes, I can. Excellent. All right, that'll help
Yes, boss.
keep
Right
them alive,
away.
maybe. All right, my little Gretchin buddies. Let's try to kill some Inceptors. I mean, you tried. That's all I can ask.
Don't hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you. You did a good job. You landed your shots. You didn't kill anything, but
Yeah? What?
okay, we're gonna light up these Inceptors.
Okay, boss. Taking fire.
All right. Put you out front as well. Boys and Gretchin in front. Actual
Okay, boss.
decent units behind. I don't really have much I can do with you. Just because it's funny. Could maybe charge it and just try to shoot up the Tech Marine a bit. We're not going to do anything to it, but I don't know if we can actually damage the land speeder at all. Yeah, we'll go after the land speeder. I think we've got other stuff. I don't want to block the way to get attacks on the Tech Marine, really. Yeah, I mean, I can do a little bit of damage there. It's about the same. 0 to 1 damage per shot.
Taking fire.
Pew pew pew. And they might as well be saying pew pew pew.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. What does that leave? Weird boy can't really do anything. But I will
What
give you
now?
get some shots off. Let's see. 90%, quite good. 73 is not bad. I think we just hit the aggressors. We've actually got decent armor piercing on the gun. We hit
Custom
everybody.
blast attacker working nicely.
Oh, I thought we'd kill them off. One of them left, 22 health. So my flanking force, actually, I mean, it worked out, kinda. It would have been nice if I think if we had held back a little further, then we would have been able to flank with them a little bit easier. We could have had another turn of advance before we moved in. But there were a lot of enemy units over here that kind of redirected this way after they saw my def dreads. So it's a little hard to say
Orks
what
is
exactly
the
would
best,
happen.
and us flash gits are the best orks.
So you guys can probably kill the aggressor. Yeah, let's just do that.
Under fire!
Trying to clear the way for close combat units to move in on what's left. And I'm just going to have you head over that way. Actually, we've got other boys here. Yeah,
Let's go, lads!
just forming a solid block. So you... The tank is probably the most dangerous thing that's left. We can really mop up most of the other stuff without too much trouble, I think. We have a good chance of killing the Tech Marine if we want to just hit the Tech Marine, potentially. But let's work on the
Have
Predator.
some of this, you scum! Moving our substantial riches out.
You know, keeping our looters, keeping our flash gets safe. You know, they're the actual important people in the army. Go for the tank here as well again. I mean, maybe I should try to take out the land speeder. Good hit. Got all these ranged guys. We'll just do whatever we can and then we'll charge in afterwards. Light them up.
Taking fire.
Okay, nice. Oh, we actually got a surge there. Excellent. We'll take it.
More ducker!
55. 51. I guess we'll shoot the land speeder. I can't move to get a better range and shoot, so we just have to kind of live with what I have as far as shot chance goes.
Taking fire!
Good chunk of damage.
What's the plan?
Looters. Let's finish off the land speeder, hopefully. There we go. Alright, all that's left. We've actually got, like, squeezing them from every direction. Well, we're not behind them. It would have been nice if we could have gotten a flank all the way to the rear and around, but if we had run this group up and run into, like, a couple dreadnoughts and a tank on that side, that group by itself would have had some trouble. We probably ended up doing some damage falling back a little bit. Hard to say. But this is just turning into a slaughter.
Tinkering!
Right, I want you... Let's do some repairs.
Death Dredge!
Div Dread. Nobody else can really reach the Sanguinary Priest, but I can't kill him. So let's just hit the Inceptors. Could have triggered another Warpath. Alright, let's do it now, because we still have some units that can activate. And We'll headbang the Tech Marine. Guys can reach the Tech Marine for... That was kind of unnecessary, actually. How long does that last? 1 turn. Maybe I hit these guys instead, then.
Smash him in the face!
Okay, we didn't really need to do that much damage to mop up the Tech Marine. We can have the other squad do that without using its special ability. If they can
What needs
reach...
killing?
They can't reach. So... try to shoot him, I guess? Can we do enough damage to kill you? Maybe.
Taking fire!
Alright, nice. All that's left is the Sanguinary Priest.
Need your gubbins fixed up.
And I still have 1 shot. It's not enough to kill you or anything.
Taking fire!
Good hit. Dang. 100 damage in 1 shot. Well, that's about it. That's about all I can really do. But, yeah, we're literally standing on Space Marine corpses as we track down the last little vestiges of their army. While I actually have Gretchin that survived, boys that survived. Somehow, magically. Kinda nuts. Alright, what are you gonna do? Heal yourself. Alright, sure. Nope, he's gonna try to one-on-one a Death Dread. Counterattack. Oh, wow, he survived. I thought that was just gonna nuke him and we'd be done. Let's see how much health he's got left. Just punched him in the face for 113 damage. Which leaves him with... Oh! Wow. Okay, you are the luckiest Sanguinary Priest ever. You're actually quite brave. You're the last dude left in the entire army. You healed yourself, went after a Death Dread, chainsawed its legs a little bit, it punched you, broke all of your ribs, cracked your skull, you're now bleeding from every orifice, but you're barely alive. You know, I think I have to have Gretchin kill you. I think that is just the way it has to be.
Yes, boss. Right away.
You have to die to Gretchin. Kapow. Despite you being the bravest Sanguinary Priest of all time. Yeah, let's take a look and see. What did I lose? Quite a bit, actually. So the War Boss... So Gretchin don't count. Remember, Gretchin and boys don't count. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 units that don't count. Boys and Gretchin don't really count. So these guys don't count. That doesn't count. The War Boss, losing him... Yeah, I mean, we put him out in kind of a bad spot, but he's fairly tough. He had a force field coverage. It's sort of understandable. Same with the Death Dread. They're pretty much always going to be a primary target of the enemy. There was a lot of plasma weapons. There wasn't much I could do to save him. You know, we gave him the damage reduction. We gave him the force field. That's about all you can really hope for, but we did a pretty good job. The Pain Boy, that was bad placement on my part, really. I kind of wanted to go for the hit. Got it, and then in response, you know, the tank just gunned down the Pain Boy on the edge. Be a little bit more careful with these guys. It's the first time I've lost a Pain Boy in one of these battles, I think. Yeah, bad placement on my part. Or bosses, you know, they're at the front line, they're leading. Makes sense, they're going to die. They have to get close to kill things, sure. Pain Boy, yeah, they can get close and hurt stuff and do some decent damage, but they're giving you a much better benefit by keeping other guys topped up on health. But yeah, that was a pretty good result, actually, overall. Very, very positive. I don't know that this force works quite as well in a map that's more restricted or narrows a lot and has places where you have, like, gaps you have to get through and stuff. Could be very difficult to use because there's just so many units. But, you know, it's nice to try to have a giant orky swarm and see how it goes. So next time, I think we'll use this army against the Space Marine army that has the DLC units in it. But I'm also going to check those Marine armies and see if I can fit anything into extra points that they might have freed up because of some adjustments to the point values. All right, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I will see you next time. Until then, have a good one.